criminal English trade in enslaved Africans lasted for 245 years. It started in 1562 when Captain John Hawkins sailed for the west coast of Africa, attacking and destroying towns and villages along the coast and kidnapping and enslaving many Africans. He made that expedition with the consent of Queen Elizabeth I, and in fact, she sent along her 700-ton vessel named the Jesus of Lubeck to be part of that slave raiding expedition. From 1562 to 1807, the year in which the slave trade was finally abolished, virtually every single English monarch participated in that trade. King James I, King Charles I, Charles II, Queen Anne, King George I, George III, and the list goes on and on. They established what were essentially billion-dollar companies, the Royal African Company, the South Sea Company, that generated tremendous wealth for Britain during the years of that slave trade. And in fact, Barbados was a central location in that system of trade. There was the infamous triangular trade, where the vessels left Britain and Europe, headed to Africa, loaded up with enslaved Africans, made the Middle Passage to the Caribbean and the Americas, and then the journey back to Britain and Europe. That trade generated immense wealth for Europe, and it is the foundation of Europe's wealthy industrial civilization. Needless to say, countless Africans suffered and perished in those 245 years. And so, on this International Day for the remembrance of the slave trade and its abolition, we remember that African suffering and we raise our collective voices for reparations.